Time. Some pressure applied onto Lecro here down at the ramp. Well, prompt the rotation in from Dennis, but get right with this pistol. Now, I seem to remember from Star Series, he had a great time on Nuke with his pistol. This time he's only good for one, so we're not going to get to see another get right highlight clip anytime soon. 4-4 as the bomb goes down. A Blame F on this wrap round will get spotted. It doesn't yield anything for Heroic, so it's a 3v3 retake now for NIP.
Yeah, missed shots, and this is going to open up the bomb site now for NIP with another kill going their way. S-Tag, last alive, tries to trade off Mertz, but he can't get the killing blow, and it's Rez to finish things off with 2 headshots in that round.
Forward through the outside portion of the map. You can see there's the rotation in through B in the meantime. That's going to be Lecro. Rez flashed off the angle. The first couple of players do manage to get by, and Freiberg in with the trade gets rid of Rez towards outside. Now the push looking to come through. He's stabbing and Freiberg lighting up the scoreboard, but they line up for Forest. And now it is just him thrust into the 1v2 clutch, but he's got the bomb at his feet. 2 players left, 15 seconds. They have to pick up the bomb, but Forest is very fast indeed. NIP.
Now the question is, do NIP know? Surely Dennis is already here, but he doesn't seem aware how deep S-Tag could really be. Maybe the lack of info for NIP with that smoke on the molly. S-Tag's found 2 already, opening up this map in a huge way. Ramp has been conceded by NIP. They know they've killed the soul rotated down. NIP focused towards the yard. Get right holds onto this A site, but by this point it is blindingly clear that Heroic are trying to take B. NIP are just trying to control which way they get down. The only place they don't have control is the ramp, and so they have to allow this bomb to pass through. Rez getting caught timing on the back line, and that kill should solidify the round for Heroic. No way NIP can retake 2 on 5. How dangerous this can be. They'll double back towards the lobby. S-Tag trying to sell the fake alone. He spots Lecro. Great shot from S-Tag. He's been key in finding these openers, and he may have just saved this round for Heroic, at least for the time being. He's drawn enough attention towards his lower site to give the room to his teammates up on A, but they've already been taken down. Dennis back inside the A site with 2 kills on the A1S. And S-Tag, he's done a great job of finding damage down on B, but it will be no more. 6-1 to NIP. Towards the A site through the molly. Blame F goes. He's already within the confines of A. Get right above. They don't realize he's on top of the hut with 2, and eventually the trade comes through, but this AWP has now moved into the site. Great shot from Freiberg. Might keep this round alive, but they don't expect the 3rd in the rafters. Lecro's already peered out, leaving Mertz alone, stuck in the lobby. NIP make quick work of the A push.
Might try and duck down through the vents. Issue is he doesn't know if there's anyone down there for NIP, but he's going to go for it, and he's very quiet in his approach. Now, with these smokes being down, the cogs have to be turning in NIP's head after a while that he could have gone through them. And as they hear this door open, it will become very clear as to where the lone player is now for Heroic. Mertz able to get this bomb down at the very least. Tries to take this initial fight versus Rez, isn't going to connect, does the second time around. Another man there is Forest. Lecro over at the ramp will be the one to solidify this round though and save the side of these smokes though, as Rez might find out. He's going to hear Blame F hop on down, so just holding the angle right now, and Rez knows he's lucky to be alive. I don't even think he expected to be. So he will get dealt with fairly quickly there by S-Tag. The lone gunman towards outside, not given much of an opportunity to find anything. And it's down in the meantime, deleting Lecro on this fast ramp plate. Has left things in the advantage of Heroic. 25 seconds on this clock as of right now. So wherever this play looks to come in, it will be the hard commitment with Get Right dealing with Stown over towards Hut. This has secured Hut control for NIP. They've just got to hold this cross now. Time ticking away. The bomb dropped, and that has to get to the bomb site, and Dennis is just killing everybody. Freiberg a 1v2, and there's no time left. He'll be lucky to even get away with this AK.
Despite getting no kills, and 9-1 up. Another fast round here from Heroic. That's going to catch him off guard. Rez gets caught over in main. Double entry here from S-Tag and Freiberg. They are running wild over the A site, and finally it might be conclusive to a round for them. Uh-oh.
Dennis, very aware that there's a player potentially still lurking around outside. But a 1v3, yeah, not happening. Blame F just holding it down the angle. Heroic going to answer back.
2 players, one through the yard, one through the vents. Dennis going to get pressured on ramp. The double setup will catch Down off guard, blindsided, gets shot on the side of the head. Bomb dropped as well, and the AWP finally responds, but is it too late? Potentially, with that bomb now under the control of NIP, these 2 B players that have surely been guessed out by NIP, have to rotate back up, but first they have to get past Letcro.
And with no one to break those windows up on A, you're not really going to be leaving much to the imagination of NIP when you do have to break out toward this ramp room. Freiburg first man in, and neither player ready for Letcro down here. He was the unknown factor. Oh, he wasn't ready for S-Tag, so I guess it goes both ways. Now 1v3. S-Tag going to try and burn Dennis forward, and this will force him into the peak. S-Tag.
That certainly could have gotten a little bit out of control. This round, though.
Yeah, this round, fast opener found on the back of Blame F, and S-Tag are already trying to carve a path into this A-bomb site, but it's going to be Mertz to grace the scoreboard initially. These rotations are already here, and Get Right finds himself alone inside of the bomb site right now, trying to do it all for NIP. Almost rising to the occasion. Letcro still fighting, still a nuisance, but Mertz is able to best it.
Probably get some tips from the Vent Dive Kings that are heroics, but that bomb is going to be a bit of a problem here for NIP. That's really thrown a spanner in the works, Harry. Blame F is not done yet, though. Second kill of the round onto Get Right. And the new in-game leader for Heroic is showing up in a big way this game. S-Tag will join the fray. Rez dinked by Mertz. Must have been through the corner of the wall there. Oh, he's actually taking a Glock, that's why. That's why he got dinked. Mertz downgrading, but upgrading in terms of close range, and he'll win that battle. So will Freiburg. Round is done and dusted. I mean, the second you lose that bomb...
By design, so he's caught one of these cross smokes. S-Tag will get checked by Rez, but he's still able to pick it up. And S-Tag in with the double. This outside play from NIP has been manhandled by Heroic. Now it is just Get Right to try and catch the timing, but a flying Freiburg really does throw a spanner in the works, and now Letcro 1v3 required. Bomb on his back is the silver lining. At least he's got that to play with. The issue he's going to have is that's just... Ooh!
Yes, down. He's not had a great game, but I'm not going to blame him for that one, Harry. That is a tilter.
Yeah, that's some real spice injected into this. A 1v3 not coming through, though, is Mertz. Molly onto the ramp, forces these engagements to come in from the left side. Forest and Rez posted up, very aware, very ready for that. Ooh. More damage done on a S-Tag, and oh no, Get Right, flying in. Quick double over on the ramp, and now it's Freiburg. 1v2, and two of his old teammates still up and on the other side of this. Freiburg has got a very tall order ahead, and he has to first win this fight onto Forest.
Forest loves that angle, if you remember correctly, Harry, from the game against Spirit.
Play for some information of their own, and it won't come through. Instead, they just barrel into A. Now, Stown holding up above will get cancelled out by Forest. Dennis in with another. And the A bomb site's fallen in a matter of seconds. Freiburg and Stown both get bested instantly. Molotov up into heaven might just seal the fate of Heroic in this round.
Yeah, both backing off instead of choosing to go in is probably the wiser call. 3-on-4 retake, and NIP had everyone on the bomb site, so... That's not a good situation. Just trying to catch Heroic players out of position. That they have done, but the question is if Blame F is expected. It's a no. That's an upgrade already. And Mertz strikes on the back. 18 seconds as he gets to kill with the AWP and drops the bomb in main. Rez needs to secure it, and he shall. Picks it up from the ground. He still hasn't crossed towards the site, and there's a player in the lobby to try and stop that. Blame F still in position, and that's the bomb drop with 5 seconds left. That should be the round. Letcro with a great shot, but surely no more. Heroic pick it up with just those saved couple of guns. This has given time for NIP to wrap up through the heavens. Now, surely they're going to be aware of this. S-Tag has given up the A site, but he's watching the ladder instead. Forest catches him off guard. Off positions for Freiburg, but expected from NIP with a flashbang, and he still gets the shot off. Letcro's dead. 17 seconds, running out of time. Forest kills a rotate. Dennis does win that duel eventually, but Blame F is still in the lobby. Forest, he spotted him. He has the information. The fake plant draws the peak, and Forest wins the fight. NIP
cross onto S-Tag. Now, as we kind of touched upon, he's also proficient with this weapon, so maybe a chance. Blame F. Oh, holding the ramp room. S-Tag even able to find one with the USP on a Dennis, so a 2v3. NIP having to try and claw their way back for map point. Window gets broken for Rez to push in fast. Molotov going to fall just short of that first man, but it does still mean that Freiburg's drop. Now Stown emerging, able to deny that bomb plant for NIP. Leaves Rez in a very horrible spot indeed. He knows there's a player behind him, but a missed shot from S-Tag leaves Stout in the 1v2. The auto shotgun dropped. Instead, he's retrieved an M4, and he'll use that to win the fight. Looking at the buy here for this CT side defense. NIP looking to try and switch the pace up, go for this fast A play. And Forest kind of betrayed by how deep he's able to get. Rez on the double entry, but he needs the rest of the team to follow through behind him. Dennis was the last man in and the last to fall. That's been enough to deter NIP from this A bomb site. They try and hit A, or B rather, ducking down through the ramp.
It's deja vu.
They should be allowed to get the bomb plant here. It's Get Right and Electro, the two that weren't quite able to find success in the round prior. The bomb gets faked initially. Electro's holding for the peak, and he's going to find both. So it's Blame F, asked to try and step up, asked to try and clutch, and he'll fall just short.
And NIP charging the yard. Great shot from S-Tag. He keeps up this phenomenal form on this scout. And that's the bomb. He does more damage to Electro. No scopes attempted. The ball's on this man. As he finds 3 in the yard, he's kept the dream alive for Heroic, at least for now.
Here now as well. He's going to hear that bit of utility get thrown out, so it becomes all too clear where this looks to end up. They're trying to tap the bomb down, and Get Right lines up both players. Blame F once again to try and clutch a 1v2 to keep the dream alive. And it's 2 of the most tenured players left in the server on the other side, or the 2 most tenured players, I guess you'd say. Blame F sneaking on in. He does bypass Get Right. Trying to spot Forest as he creeps into the crosshair, does get rid of the first man, but he is not ready for Get Right.